Alright, let's go live. Hopefully... I just banged the fucking... the microphone. Hopefully my audio is a bit... The audio for most of the games yesterday was quiet, from what I can tell. Okay, typing that over here. Shut up! Shut up, Twitch! I don't care! Twitch is like something something rewards something something. Leave me alone! I don't care about rewards. Where is it? What do you fucking mean? I'm streamer. I don't need to know about rewards. I'm streamer. Anyway, my audio is really, the game audio was way too low yesterday, which sucks. I wish that people would tell me when my game audio is low. Hello? Video game? You have controller support. You have controller support. I know that you have controller support. Yeah. I changed my buttons ahead of time so that this wouldn't happen. Let's try that again. There we go. Ages ago, in a time all but forgotten, chaos reigned in the realm of Amazonia. Demons roamed the land, spreading wickedness and suffering. The one that men feared most was the great serpent, mightiest and cruelest of all. Quetzalcoatl? I actually have I've never known how to pronounce that name, which is stupid. I should figure it out. People prayed for a brave hero, so they lived in fear. No one was around to help. One morning, in a humble fishing village, a shadow appeared upon the sunrise. From rays of light emerged a young woman, and into the village she went. Much was unusual about her, but many were startled by her eyes. In a land that knew only despair, her eyes shone bright with hope. Mara was her name, and she came seeking warriors who would stand against the demons. But the people called her mad. Their fear was too great. Yet there she found 7 girls, each with an ember of courage in their hearts. That night, Mara vanished with them, once they realized the villagers wept quietly in the dark. Her cries of anger would only draw the demons near. When dawn broke, however, another shadow appeared on the sunrise. Mara and her companions returned, drenched in blood, with the head of a hellish beast in tow. In that moment, mankind discovered that demons could be killed. And so, by Mara's command, countless victories were won against the forces of hell. She and her priestesses became a symbol of hope. Years passed, and the tribe of men flourished. Their success drew the eyes of... However, when he laid siege to their land from the sky, Mara ordered 7 shrines be built, one for the prayers of each priestess. By their prayers, she would have the strength to fight, but if their faith wavered, she would surely die. Yet so strong was their conviction, so fervent their prayer, that from the heavens came a raging storm. In such a tempest, the demon could not take flight. Led by Mara, the warriors of Amazonia attacked the beast. The battle was long and many died. But in the end, Mara leapt atop and drove a holy lance through his eye. The battle was long. Was it as long as this introduction? With the demon weakened, the priestess erected seven magical seals. Can't even read that. Banish him back to hell. Exhausted from battle, Mara fell where she stood. Her disciples ran to her, but she told them not to fear. Her task was complete, and soon she would return home. The priestesses took Mara from that place, and she was never seen again. Where she went and what she told them are closely guarded secrets of the... Didn't even get to finish that. Their sacred duty to ensure demons never again return to Amazonia was passed on through the ages. Now history is changing once again. With a tale of a brave girl in a city at the edge of the world. That introduction was a little bit too long. I think it should have been shorter. Oh, my walk speed is very fast. There's nothing in here. Why would you give me a chest and have nothing in it? Okay. Oh. I see. Seems like you slept the whole day away. I'm not doing that. I'm only going to sound stupid. Headed out for the night? I'm meeting up with Ari in the woods. She's gonna show me some new places to look for treasure. Ah, that's the best sort of friend to have. But before you run off, I have an errand for you. The keg's bone dry. It'd be a great help if you went down to the beer house and bought a new one back. Okay. Why can't you go? It won't take you but a moment. Besides, I have a surprise for you when you get back. Really? What is it? Wouldn't be surprised if I told you. Now would it? Get going already. Now you're the one keeping your friend waiting. Take a lantern with you. It's already getting dark outside. Oh, and here's money for the key. Keg. Now off with you, and be sure to hurry back. This pot sprite seems very familiar. Okay. Okay, my magic automatically refills. I want to rolling. Am I stealing? This feels like stealing. I can just jump down. Arcania is really growing rapidly. I remember when your house wasn't even inside the city's walls. We're the coolest kids in this whole town. You want to join our gang? As soon as those workers leave for the day, we're going to go back. We're going back to jumping off the gap in the wall. It's so much fun. Oh, you have to go around. Okay. Do you know if the tailor is married? I could wear a dress every day of the week if I were his wife. I see you're admiring my new stylish garb. And how could you not? The tailor has outdone himself again. I don't know how long this stream is gonna be because I'm really... Huh! I don't know. I feel like that's a really familiar looking... That reminds me of something specific. Okay. When I grow up, I want to join the city guard, just like my papa and brother. My cousin in Königsberg wrote to me recently. He said the Nords are raiding more frequently now. Amazonia may be a savage wilderness, but we are blessed to have escaped the wars of the old world. Can't afford to leave Arcania, but things are getting pretty comfortable here. Probably worse places out there to be stuck in. Each time we come into port, I end up spending all my money at the... Okay. What can I get for you? I need beer. Okay. Let's get this out of the way, please. I want to play video game. It's not even nighttime. Sorry to interrupt. Hurry up. I suppose we would part ways. Okay. Well, now it's nighttime. Let me guess, we get back to the house and it's like destroyed or some shit. No, it's normal. Okay. Good girl, here, take some with you for you and your friend tonight. I've had that sword since I was your age, and it's the only thing I have left my name. It was the only thing I had left my name when I came here. Something in my eye. It needed a lot of work. But it's finally ready for you. Whoa, it's beautiful. I'm glad you like it, and I hope you appreciate what I gave up for this. I'm sure your mother is standing at the gates of heaven right now, telling them not to let me in. This isn't the life she wanted for you, but I know your mind is set. There's nothing I can do to change it. Besides, it's not like I have any other trade I can pass on to you. It's a bit heavier than what you trained with, but I'm sure you'll get used to it. Before you leave with it, I want you to promise me that you'll only use it to protect yourself and others. Try to walk a better path than I did as a young man. No murdering, no thieving, or any other sort of general villainy. Oh, so he used to be a, he used to be a man of ill repute. I know you don't, you're a good girl. The ugly truth is that there's some rotten scoundrels out there just waiting to take advantage of you. Be sure to let them know you got the bigger sword. Now hurry up on out to the woods and find your friend. Make sure she gets some of that beer. Come on, can we... Go see your grandfather when you get the chance. He has a job for you, I hear. Okay. Alright, so there's nobody in my way. But like, what's over there? Okay, I just have chests hanging around. Nope. Huh? Where am I? Was that my objective? No, doesn't, maybe it is. I don't know. I saw Rochelle fighting with your father again. She truly hates him, doesn't she? I find the man to be quite charming. He's always been kind to me, and his boyish antics are rather entertaining. Do you suppose... No, forget I said anything. Marisa, I'm so glad you arrived. Papa said you wanted to see me? Indeed I did. I have a business proposal for you. For me? Not for Papa? Barrett has been telling me of your achievements as a treasure hunter, Marisa. You're quite the impressive young lady. I believe it's time you had a chance to shine on your own rather than living in Barrett's shadow. He agreed wholeheartedly. Totally ready. What do you want me to do? Straight to the point then. Normally I like to discuss business over wine. You've likely noticed that I've had much of the estate renovated in recent days. All the empty pedestals are kind of weird. Well, I'd prefer they weren't empty, and that's where you come in. I've accumulated a vast fortune in my many years as a trader, yet my old age I've grown rather bored of my wealth, so if you can imagine it, gold no longer brings me joy. I now seek to fill my remaining days with a much greater form of wealth, the culture and history of Arcania. How are you gonna do that? A museum, my dear granddaughter. Arcania needs a museum. I've decided that I shall fund the creation of this museum, and we're going to build it right here within this very estate. That sounds fun. Your role in this, young treasure hunter, shall be to attain relics with strong historical or cultural significance. Collect objects that tell the story of Arcania, and I shall display them here for everyone to see. For all to see. Do this for me, and you will be handsomely rewarded. Wow, what kind of reward? Right, so for each object we display in the museum, you will be rewarded a finder's fee based on its value, but that's not all. I will allow young Frederick to explain the rest. You will find him on the bottom floor. Good heart hunting. Why does a second guy have to explain the rest to me? My treasure hunting clothes? She's really digging into me. That horrid father of your fills your head with such nonsense. Your mother was the epitome of beauty and grace, and you were blessed to have inherited her appearance, and yet you squander it by dressing and acting as a common scoundrel. It is really not your fault, though. Father was foolish enough to leave you with that sellsword after him had passed. Ah, she's my auntie. She's my auntie. She fucking hates my dad's guts. Rest assured, however, I will not stand idly by as Barrett ruins you. For the sake of my sister, I shall convince Father to place you under my care. And once I have taken you as my daughter, finally I will ensure that you grow into a proper lady. You have my word. That sounds like a lot of work. You don't gotta do that. For Emma, I must. There's Mom. She must have been about my age when this was painted. She was so pretty back then. No wonder Papa fell in love with her. I wonder if her old dresses would fit me. Would I be as pretty as she was? As if I could wear anything like that, I'd be too embarrassed. It's me, but small. Mom used to brush my hair and make me wear fancy clothes all the time, then she'd scold me for getting covered in dirt. I really miss those days. Sure hates Papa. Okay. Why did two people have to tell me? Yeah, hi, guy. Okay. Excellent. Now, I'm sure the master explained his plan for the museum to you already. Well, here's the part he didn't explain. The object next to me is the donation box. They may, however, choose to make a donation if they wish. Funding the museum entirely in his own fortune is informed that all donations should go to you. Really? Indeed. However, I should be surprised if anyone donates funds to an empty museum. Check back once the museum has some exhibits, and perhaps there will be money inside the donate. Okay. This is a demo, so I don't think that's happening. No. Whatever it is, it has to be over here. Hello? We need a man of action to run the city, not some endlessly pontificating bureaucrat. Was quite nearly killed by beasts on the road where on the earth is a militia. Undead sighted in the fields, folks are scared half to death. They're refusing to work. Please, one at a time. I can't hear a word any of you are saying. Is there something I need in the library? I see. Welcome, miss. What brings you to the library today? A library? Huh. Got any books about treasure hunting? My apologies. I don't believe so. Not much of a library, then. Wait, would you by any chance be a treasure hunter? I'm Marisa, the world's greatest treasure hunter. Splendid! Would you perhaps be interested in doing a job for me, Marisa? What kind of job? Nothing too complicated, though I will pay you handsomely for it. See, I've been authorized by the Burgermeister to collect all literary works in Arcania for copying and safekeeping. Alas, few have felt compelled to deliver their books to me. Perhaps they never heard the decree? Ugh. So you want me to steal people's books for you? Heavens, no. Well, after a fashion, yes. But you need not fret over it. I'll have the books copied and the originals returned to their owners before they're missed. And you're going to pay me for it? Most certainly. Come back and inform me whenever you add a new book to the collection. Your reward will be waiting for you here. Okay. see. Hey, you're like really... You're like a really great swordsmith, right? Well, I mostly make, how do you pronounce that word? I've never... Skipping it for the city guard, but I know my way around a sword. What do you think about my messer? It's a little old beat up and beat up, don't you think? Seen better days. Are you trying to tell me you'd like me to work on it? Well, I can fix it up for you. Not on my own coin, though. You'll have to bring me all the materials. 10 iron ore. Okay. Suspicious merchant. Lucky me, could I interest you in a trade deal then? There's something I need that's found in the caves of this region. He's looking for batshit. Why would anyone want that? It's trade secret, I'm afraid. Don't worry yourself about it. Jeez, I don't like this. What do you mean it's a trade secret? Are you gonna put it in... Never mind. That's not my problem. Oh no, the monkey. Jesus Christ, what is it with the monkeys? Fucking Christ. Okay. Okay, those are the... I see. Why can't I roll? Give me a roll button. Oh. Not exactly what I meant to do. I think that's progress. I don't think... I don't think you need to pull back the camera like that. I think it can stay at about here. And that's fine. Weren't we gonna talk to my friend? What are we doing? Why am I here? I'm gonna end up getting killed by a monkey. Wow, this looks really familiar. This looks really, really familiar. What do you mean? This is the... I'm interacting! Okay, that's funny. Wow. I wake up at home. I have to get something. I have to get that vine to grow so I can get up there. Fuck the monkey. I really want to roll. I want to roll. I want to roll. Why wouldn't you let me roll? I don't want to walk normal. I want to roll. I want to roll. I want to roll. Just everybody get the fuck out of my way. I got a key. That's... the fucking... Huh? Why'd you make that noise? I don't... I have the miner's tools. Like, what? Okay. Why does she make that fucking noise when she eats? I see. Well, I wouldn't want to do that whole fucking thing again, so... Let's go where it obviously wants me to go. Man, I wonder where this... I wonder what this is reminding me of. Marisa... Whoa, what's that? Okay. Sword. There's nothing to it. Gave some... What? You mean monkeys and mushrooms? Like, I know that Zelda also has some names, some silly names for its creatures, but they're at least easy to remember and say. Don't worry, I'll protect you. All you gotta do is show me where the treasure is hiding, right? Oh, I want to show you something. The dance that I do, a really special dance. Do all kinds of dances. What's so special about this one? This one's a shaman's dance. It's been passed down to every lunar shaman, all the way back to Mara. This dance can help you see things you can't normally see, like treasure. Uh-huh. But it doesn't work for just anyone. The spirits might hear you, but they don't always respond. But I think I can act as a connection with the spirits for you. My mother did it for me when I first became a shaman. Alright then. Guess it's worth a shot, huh? You'll do great. Just watch what I do. I didn't do too bad. I felt someone watching us. What? During our dance? Where are they? I'll handle it. Well, now, I suppose I should have known I couldn't hide from you, Ari. But it doesn't matter, all that much, because in the end, you couldn't hide from me either. So we should leave. I'm afraid not. I tire of playing your pointless games, Ari. I don't understand. Who are you? It's a guy. Stormtroopers? You are not aware? Here I thought you were deliberately evading me this whole time. How amusing. Okay. You're gonna help me bring salvation to my people. What? How do I do that? Don't worry, it's quite simple. We've broken 6 of the seals of Mara already. Yours is the last. That's impossible. You're lying. My sisters would never let that happen. I had expected that as well. But my new allies knew a surprising amount of how the seals work. How very foolish that your people allow 4 more priestesses to continue living knowing what sort of power they possess. That's a horrible thing to say. I suppose your kind has always been uncomfortable with such things, but tonight it has cost you dearly. I told the other priestesses that if they would not aid me, I would find ones who would, but would it not be regrettable if I were forced to lead an army? The priestesses agreed. Well, all but one, though we found our seal rather weak to begin with. So that just leaves you. I won't help you. The seals stop demons from coming to our land. What they stop is the return of the gods. Okay. Your people know too well the threat posed by the Castilian devils from across... Yeah, okay. Seal's broken, I shall resurrect the great sky serpent and unleash divine retribution unto them. My people are dying, our empire lies in ruin. The mad princess and her conquistadors siege the... okay. I'm a priestess tomorrow, I'll never abandon my duty to protect her barrier. She's not going, so leave us alone. I'm not letting you take Ari, so go away. My patience is wearing thin. Stand aside. I'm not afraid of you. Stand aside. Okay. How easily she broke you. Have forced my hand, Priestess Ari. This needn't have turned to violence. Marisa, this can't be real. You monster. This feels like an inappropriate face for this situation. Enough, take her. They just have guns? Quickly, we must be going. There's so much work to be done. Man, this seems very familiar. Are you still with us? Hello? Come on, don't give up. I could really use your help right now, but that sort of depends on you surviving. Hey, devs, are you guys, like, allergic to people being able to pronounce the things that you put in this game? Hi, Croden. Is this... Oh, good, you're still alive. I take it you're Marisa? World's greatest. Wait a second, how come you know my name? And why can you talk? To answer the first question... Like... Or am I just uncultured? It seems this game seems like a lot of vernacular that would be difficult for basically anyone. Like if you know one thing then you don't know another thing. Ari talks about you constantly. It's almost all she ever talks about, in fact. She's caused me quite a bit of grief by sneaking off. I should check what you were doing. I should check. You playing Grand Theft Auto? Grand Theft Auto 4? I think have Grand Theft Auto 4. I haven't ever played it. She caused me a bit of grief by sneaking off, but last night it almost worked out in our favor, almost. So who are you, then? Of course, where are my manners? Garden of the Spirits of Amazonia, Servant of Aritana. Wow, that's a crazy name for a marmot. Nobody's ever gonna remember that. I'll call you Cappy. Cappy Brew. Did you just call me a marmot? Absolutely not. I've sacrificed more than you can imagine to protect this land, and I've asked very little in return. Cappy. But I insist that you address me by my bestowed title. I'm never gonna remember all of that. Fine, you know what? It doesn't matter. There are far more important matters at hand. I can't believe I let that big guy get me like that. I've never been hit that hard before. Wait. They got Ari. Calm down. Try to stay calm. Yes, they do seem to have Ari. However, I do not believe they intend to harm her, at least not yet. Where are they taking her? They didn't really let me in on the plan, I'm afraid. What about the big guy? He said something about the Seals of Mara, so it is him. I assumed as much, but this confirms it. I never would have imagined the Muna... So much of this game. Yeah, first time playing it, it's so janky. I'm sure it is. Yeah, I've played 3 and I've played 5, but I've never played 4. Or no, I haven't played, fucking... Actually, I do think I've played 3. Yeah, I'm not super... I'm not the most well-versed in GTA. When everybody was playing GTA, like, a couple years ago, one of my friends streamed it, and I was like, oh, this game isn't as funny as I thought it was when I was a teenager. This kinda sucks. I never would have imagined, the Munane would betray us, but if anyone could orchestrate such a thing, it'd be him. The weird lizard guys with the white armor, they're lizards? They look like stormtroopers, and they have laser guns! The very same. It would seem they've broken their alliance and joined forces with, Zolotol. I can only speculate as to why. I know I'm mispronouncing that. I absolutely cannot get these names. But if Zolotol intends to dispel Mara's barrier, then he'll need to take Ari to one of the Mara temples. Well, let's go. We have to get Ari back. This game is like a weird mix of like... Why? Why is this the thing that you picked? Like, it's fine if this is what you wanted to do, but it feels like a weird setting. Like, here's all these German people in a German town in the Amazon in a fantasy world. Now take hold on a moment. We can't just walk in and take her. Take me to Arcania and introduce me to your king. Who knows how long that'll take. We have to go find Ari right away. I can do this. You're lucky you're even alive right now. You're just going to run in there and get killed. I'm going. You're insane. But do you really think you can... You really think you can do it, don't you? Strange. You sort of remind me of someone I knew a long time ago. Against my better judgment. No way. Okay, they're arguing. Just get over it. I want to control... You can play as both of them? Okay. so...
Let's go.
What can the capybara do? Walk slower. For one. Oh, it's about to tell me, isn't it? They might be derpy fish lizards. Fucking salamander. Neither fish nor lizard. Do you know what this big rock is for? The symbol looks like the tattoo Ari has. You're quite observant, Marisa. Is a moonstone. They're considered sacred by the priestesses. Just a fancy rock? Of course not. Moonstones were once used by priestesses during times of war and unrest to move quickly and silently. It's a fast travel. Okay. Lunar shamans have a ritual dance which activates the moonstone. For you and I, however, yes, I suppose it's just a rock. Hey, I think I might know that dance. Okay. Perhaps it's a bit rude, but I'm not particularly charmed by the dialogue of this game. I'm both impressed and offended. This does present an interesting opportunity, however. If we can use moonstones, we'll be able to cross vast distances within mere moments. The catch, though, is that we'll need to activate other moonstones before we can travel. Still, if you can do that, then maybe... Okay. Oh, what's over here? Rats. Rats. We're rats. We're the rats. No, I would need to come at it from the other direction. Out of the way. Okay. Are those muffins? Okay. Let's get out of here then. It's obvious I can't do whatever it wants me to do. I want to look at the map. Do I have to? Oh, we were supposed to go to the temple. Yeah, I think this is the way there. Right? Yeah. Go into the temple. I don't remember the button for dancing. Yeah, sure. I remembered it. Yeah, I'm not... Door is sealed. I was hoping he and his people had destroyed the door, honestly. Clearly, someone let them in. Only the priestess can open them from the outside. One of them has to stand atop the symbol and... She just gave me a skeleton key dance? She's like, oh yeah, here's the one special dance that we have that unlocks every door and allows you to fast travel. That's so funny. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to be completely 100% honest. I downloaded this demo because I saw it and it reminded me of Minish Cap, and that's definitely at least one of their inspirations here, like down to some of the sprites look suspiciously similar. But I'm not anywhere near, cause okay, Minish Cap is my favorite Zelda game, period. And like Minish Cap is so quaint. It's like aesthetically so pleasing, and it feels so nice to like it's just a nice little world to be in, and it's just so I like it. It's so charming. I am so charmed. This game doesn't have that. It doesn't have the polish of Minish Cap. I'm not charmed by any of the dialogue or characters. I'm not a huge fan of, the capybara is not as funny as Eslo. Like, the sword swinging doesn't feel as good as Minish Cap. I don't like the way that you... I don't like that you have to eat food to regain health instead of just getting health instantly. It's kind of annoying to have to think about eating food. Once this crisis is over, I'm going to have a word with Ariatana about what I just witnessed. That's not our main concern right now. I hope you're prepared. Things might get ugly in there. Not to mention, these temples have a great number of built-in defenses, which we may have to contend with. Stock up on supplies. No, fuck that. No, I'm not stocking up. If I die, I die. Out of my way. Like, what restores 4 hearts? Like, why do we have multiple just, like, do hearts like Zelda? If you're gonna make a game like Zelda, just do hearts like Zelda! I don't need to carry food with me! Oh. Look at all this cheese. No, I want to assign nothing to the X button. No? Okay. You're only allowed to eat a maximum of 4? Huh? You're only allowed to have a maximum of 4 each? Or like... It's not that all of the sprite work in this game is bad either, it's just that some of the sprite work is maybe not as good as it should be. It's a little inconsistent. Oh, right. Not what I meant to do. Why is there a guy here? Priestess Kendara found the magic can be cleansed by fire, but by then there were too many. So just leave. Damn, that sucks. Oh, you can actually hit him? I just don't like this game. I don't know, maybe other people will have a better opinion of it than I do, but I don't like it that much. Yeah, he just drags my corpse out. Oh yeah, random numbers. Random number generator. Let's go to the list. Let's take that one off. Yeah, I just don't like that game that much. The story does not take me. Okay, and... Alright. Is that the furry one? Is that the furry one? Yeah, it's the furry one. Give it a second. Come on. Current game. Hello. I'm not the king of Athens. I would never be the king of Athens. Those people fucking hated women. Thank you, Phantom. Yeah, I think I spelled that right. I think I spelled that correctly. Is this game not supposed to have any music? Is that normal? Oh. Does this game have a controller? This is another one of those games where it's like, this is a game that could feasibly have controllers not supported. Let me guess. Because I'm pretty sure this is a platformer, so let me guess. This isn't, this game wasn't designed for controllers. It's this game, we just didn't put controller support in the game. And yeah, Controller! Obviously! Gamepad! I am pressing my buttons and nothing is happening. Really early for a demo. I feel like some of these games are, yeah, like they're very early on. View controller settings. Just enable Steam input. Let's move the buttons around so that they're the correct layout. Hopefully this works now. Hey, there we go. Control prompts can be changed anytime in settings. Game is a work in progress. Certain graphic assets are still placeholders as of now. Final product will be properly polished. We are sorry for the inconvenience. No, I understand. Once upon a time, outside the great metropolis of blue scales, in a quiet temple nestled in the lush woods of Mount Panted, there was a Taoist priest and a Buddhist monk. There were. Even though they followed different religions, they were really good friends. Sometimes they had insightful debates where they shared the wisdom they learned from their own ways of seeing the world. Sometimes these debates would go on for days. Oh, such wondrous secrets of the universe they exchanged. Creatures in the mountain gathered outside the temple just to listen. Among these creatures were a fox, a wolf, and a snake. They gleaned so much from the debates that they learned to assume humanoid forms and use special powers. They became what are known as beastlings. Quietly flowed the river of time, seconds, hours, years, decades. Eventually the priest and the monk passed on, while Mount Panted stood steadfast as ever. I'm sorry, I can't read. The beastling trio remained, sharing their acquired wisdom with generations of animals to come. Is that how furries happened? The magic of enlightenment? They who hid from the turmoil of the world involuntarily enlightened oblivious animals, who in turn passed the torch of enlightenment on. Some call it Tao, some call it karma, such is the way of the universe. Are they saying furries are the most enlightened people on Earth? Truly our brightest and best. I'm only joking a little bit. I have nothing against furries. I've been friends with furries for most of my life. Quietly flowed the river of time. Seconds, hours, years, decades. Little by little, the world changed, while Mount Panted stood steadfast as ever. Within blue scales, the light of harmony dimmed, giving way to rising shadows. The once great metropolis was edging ever closer to the crossroad of fate. Hold your breath for a moment and listen. Hear the calling of the winds of change. Hey, Tyking. Yeah. This is gonna be another game where I have difficulties pronouncing names, but for a different reason. It's fine though. Hey, Tyking. Check this out. What's this? Picked up a small statue. I see. Humanoid with dragon features. Finely dressed and made of solid gold. Must be a statue of that emperor. Yeah, they do say His Majesty is a true dragon of the golden lineage. This must be him. Emperor or not, this little guy belongs in a vault. It's worth a lot of money. Am I little? I'm a little guy. Now I'm, the taller. Hey Transia, what's this? Another one. Nice, 2 emperors, 8 to go. Let's collect the full set. Yeah, what? Do we have that many emperors? Yep, there's just one on the throne right now, but before him we had 10 emperors ruling at the same time. I have trouble imagining a room full of thrones. Wait, so becoming Anthro gave her arms but not legs? Alright, look up there. I understand. It's fine. Is that writing? I have no idea what it says. Trader language, that last symbol means for. I used to paint for foreign merchants in Zone 4, learn some of their numerals. So I guess the whole phrase probably just means Zone 4, the trader residential area of Blue Scales. Zone 4? Yeah, foreign writing here, and the mural there, see? The architecture and dressing styles are definitely the traders. They built Zone 4 after their old country. Thank you for the knowledge. I've never been to Zone 4, so anyway, why did he decorate this corridor like Zone 4? Beats me, just go ahead. Let's just go ahead. Maybe there's an answer somewhere down the road. Good luck. And then we have control of Snake Lady, right? Yeah. Jump through a platform. Okay, I see. Small statue. I wonder if, since this is very early in development, I wonder how long this demo is. Transia makes a slithering sound when she walks. If that makes you uncomfortable, we totally understand. You can switch the sound effect for footsteps in the... Oh, I'm fine. Feel free to try out other things in the options menu. The button that takes you back to the title screen is placed there too. You can manually save or load your game in the options menu too. There are a whopping 90 manual save slots. Don't worry, quick save won't overwrite manual saves. Very considerate. Oh. Hey, Transia. Found another gold statue. Now I've got 2. Good. I just found 3. These plus, Triratna's, share. We now have a total of 6. I was just telling... No, I have to persevere. I have to pronounce things correct. Also, question. How does the audio sound? Because I don't want it to be a situation where it's too loud or too quiet. It looks like it's fine. It looks like it's fine. Part of the problem is I can't see OBS and play the game. I was just telling Triratna the collectibles that we need. 10. 10 you said? Oh. Oops. Me, I'm a 9er, I believe. Oh, right, okay. I see you're a 10er. Me, I'm a 9er, I believe. There were 9 emperors back in the day, hence we're gonna collect 9 gold statues now. Read old books for a living, right? There's no official record of the 10th emperor at all. I'd say he's just a myth, invented to make a rounded number. 9er, 10er, doesn't matter. That was like, what, over a century ago? Totally irrelevant right now. What matters is the corridor up ahead seems different. Triratna just told me about your theory. It looks like you're right. From here on, the corridor's theme is transitioning to Zone 3. I went to Zone 3 once, nothing to see except for sand, more sand, and sand bandits. The vibes here pretty much nailed it. Interesting. First Zone 4, then Zone 3. Is he building a miniature blue scales there? Is this some kind of special feng shui design? Oops, Transia's already gone, I better keep up. Is it gonna switch between the 3 of them the whole time? Or is there gonna be a situation where we can just be all 3 of them? Why are you guys still here? I examined the camera of this place, it's a bit off. What? Define off. Look here. Oh! Traps, of course. That That was close. Glad we have... Oh my god. Can my eye... Okay. Glad we have Puretna with us. Yeah, better safe than sorry. These curved swords are... I think they're called Shamshir. Authentic Zone 3 vibes, alright? That's stereotyping. Most sand bandits use weapons the same as ours. Zone 3 is not a foreign country, okay? We speak the same language and eat the same food. Corridor is blocked. What do we do now? Leave it to me. I'm good at making ways. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Over to you, bro. Power is handy when it comes to breaking roadblocks. Get close to target. Press and hold down the interaction button. Okay. If you have any questions, just ask your buddies. May the blessing smile upon you. Okay. Hey, we got one! Let's go! Let's go! How many does that mean that we have? Okay. It's a long way up. No climbing? You don't say. Can I climb up a vertical wall like this even if I wanted to? You know what? Actually, I can. I see. You're seeing the writing on the wall as a painting. Yep, time to use my power. Okay, I'm in. She's in! The exit is way up there. Just keep jumping up. Yeah, this is the exit. Before that... That was neat. What would we do without you, Transia? You're welcome. Thank whoever wrote this on the wall. Without it, I couldn't have done a thing. Hey, that's... I can wait. I just want a huge cauldron. Way forward is blocked by a huge metal gate. There are perfectly straight lines on the gate. Upon closer look, they are in fact seams. Buddha's padlock. This is bad. I can't break this gate. Oh yeah, leave that gate to me. I shall pass. That I shall pass part is kind of out of character, dude. Whatever. This is my serious face. Just be quiet and watch, Transia. This is my moment. See, these shelves are filled with transmutation ingredients. And that cauldron, sweet, sweet heavens. Just look at that cauldron. It's a self-heating cauldron. I've only read about them in ancient records. Self-what? Come again? No one knows how it works, but the cauldron heats itself. No fire required. Better still, it massively increases the success rate of transmutation rites. Are you sure about this? Chillax. I'll definitely make something to bust that gate. As definite as it can be, yeah? These are all regular ingredients to make something extraordinary. Ideally, I'll need some form of rare treasure. Interact with the cauldron while controlling. Okay. Talk to... What kind of rare treasure? Yes. Maybe I slip through more paintings, I guess. Ooh, shiny, I'll take it. Shiny metal thing. Was there anything up there, actually? No, there wasn't. I see. I will need to take them both back over here. I wonder... No. It won't let me... That means that there's nothing left and I have to go get, the Wolfman. Another problem I have with the game I played previous to this is when you hit enemies, there's not any kind of knockback for them, so that they just, like, keep moving forward. Or if there is knockback, it's very minimal, because I kept getting into situations where I'd hit an enemy, and then it would just run into me, because it's still running forward. Alright. I need you to break the one thing. I think this wall is breakable. Glowing ball thing. Yes. Okay. Find a glowing ball thing, maybe you can make use to it. Say, I stumbled upon a chunk of shiny metal too. Use it for transmutation if you like. Everything is here. Let's begin. Yes, I thoroughly look prepared. Showtime. Sure. Thank you guys for your contribution. I'm feeling really good about this. I can do this. I absolutely won't fail again. Won't fail again. Why do you have to stress failing again like that? Alchemist! Full Metal Alchemist. Super tough crowbar. Just a crowbar. The ideal tool for our purpose. Just gonna hit it with a crowbar. Insert and push here, here, and here. I see. Keep going, guys. That is a small, no huge, gold statue of a majestic dragon with wings. It has to be one of the emperors. But this one is so different, not humanoid at all. It's a true dragon. I know this one. Under the emperors of old, there was one that existed in full dragon form. The Blessing is what he was called. Ah, the Blessing. He's kind of everywhere these days. Posters, decorations, painting scrolls. His look is different in every single case, though. Yeah, I contributed quite a few painting scrolls myself. They're just for good wishes. The exact look doesn't matter. In my backpack you go. May the Blessing smile upon me. Okay. Zone 2. Now we're at Zone 2. This means we're home? Yep, it's home to pretty much everyone. Zone 2 accounts for only 20% of Bluescale's land area, but it holds more than 80% of its population. Just like The fucking division between Western and Eastern Washington. Western Washington is like a third of the land and has like 3/4 of the people. Prestige ceremony? What the heck is that? Prestige ceremony, or the PC. People used to hold this grand ceremony in Zone 2 for Heaven's Blessing. It was booted. That's the special verb for hosting it by members of the Servitude and attended by all 9 emperors. I've never seen the PC. Correct. It was cancelled like a century ago. The current emperor doesn't do it anymore. If this is an old ceremony, shouldn't we put the statues of the old emperors on the altar? Right, good thinking, Transia. Let's see, we have 9 statues. 9 of them, a full assembly. Let's put them up there. So they carefully lined 9 statues up on the altar. I can't read this foreign language, but the progress bar, we're clearly missing one. Looks like the creator of this PCU is also a tenor. What does the 10th Emperor look like? Did we miss anything along the way? Not that I'm aware of, however, I think so. I saw something like these statues. Where did I see it again? It's like a short while ago. I'll have to look around. It's up here! Wait, I want to get all the stuff before I start the inevitable cutscene. Okay. Eureka! This is it. Unlike the rest of the statues, this one is not of gold. It's made of not gold, but some kind of translucent gem. It's very pretty. Not the right color, but the right shape. Let's try it on anyway. Nine gold statues. Yes. Wow! 100%! Meow. Hey, what's going on here? The pattern shows 9 humanoid emperors praying around the blessing. A simple yet ample depiction of the good old days when the emperors ruled in harmony. Wow, so we symbolically booted the PC. Wish we could do that in real life. What then? Then it's gone. What's that? It looks like the rest of the statues, so I guess it's another emperor, but it's made of wood and looks really crude. Ah, I see. That must be our current emperor, the useless excuse known as the furniture. The furniture! Don't let people catch you saying that. Speaking ill of His Majesty is a punishable crime. I'll watch my tongue. No worries, it's just us here. No one's gonna hear it. Let's just take it. Might find a purpose for it later. The furniture. Oh, I see. Place furniture. What's that supposed to mean? Maybe he's referring to the statue of the furniture? It's made of wood, just like this pedestal. Maybe they belong together. Whoever designed this mechanism really has no love for His Majesty at all. Hardly anyone loves His Majesty. He's, let's say, unremarkable for an emperor. Right, let's put the little guy where he belongs. Oh yeah. Oh. May Buddha shelter its wooden soul. Man, that's a lot worse than having no love. From here on, it's... Up next is the miniature Zone 1. The district in blue scale is reserved for nobles, super riches, and the royal palace. These green lines are conduits, pipes for channeling energy in NewTek systems. They say everything in Zone 1 is powered by NewTek. That would be incredibly cool. I heard life there isn't so great anymore. The energy source that new tech devices run on is drying up. Many of these systems have been shut down. Whatever, we're not really in Zone 1. This is part of a giant machine. Don't be distracted. Creating a tiny blue scales and holding up in Zone 1. What he's after is pretty clear. I feel we're being guided by the will of the universe. We must stop him. This is our mission. Who? Indeed, the endless web of karma is converging right here. Whatever lies ahead, let's face it together. Come on, let's get it over with. The fucking Crusher. Holy shit, Biogoo? It's you! You're... No freaking way! What the heck are you doing here? Biogoo? The slime? But what exactly is going on, you must be wondering. To answer that, let's rewind time to 2 weeks ago. You might have noticed these shiny Karmarines that we've been collecting for a while for each chapter. You get even more Karmarines as a reward depending on your performance. Right now you can't do anything with them, but who knows? Just keep collecting, you may find them useful later. I see! Where past and future meet. A luxurious looking pedestal with 2 golden stamps on it. Wait. Is this a level select? Oh, fuck. Why am I so tired? Yeah, sure. In a derelict temple in Zone 2 of the great metropolis Blue Scales, there was a monk, a wolfling monk, by the name of Triratna. He enjoyed the simple and quiet way of life, meditation, reading, and on particularly lovely days going out for a walk. On this fateful day, Triratna's pleasant walk led him to a great manor, where he met a young friend and was caught in the middle of a curious event. Ugh. How long was I out, and where am I? Before anything, I should check this place out. What's the point of having a shelf this tall? How could anyone reach the top level? A couple of wooden balls with intricate engraving. For what purpose? Beats me. A stone weight propped up by a pillar, looking teetering-ish. I should approach it with caution. Large wooden ball, quite heavy. I suppose it's for playing Skittles. I see. Bolted from the outside, why am I not surprised? I remember now. I passed by this grand manor, thinking the good folks inside wouldn't mind giving a meal to a poor wandering monk. I did get a meal, but then they beat me to a pulp and locked me up. What have I done to deserve this? What's that sound? Psst, Wolfie, are you there? Hey, I know that voice. You're the boy who gave me food this morning. Yep, that's me. A human? A regular human? They're not all animal people? Now, Wolfie, you've got to go. Like, now. A police officer is coming. Hold on. I have some questions for him. Where do I start? Why should I run? Why should I run? Surely an officer of the law would hear an innocent monk out. Not this officer. He's on Dad's payroll and does whatever Dad says. Now Dad says you're a thief. Do you still count on him to hear you out? Dad? I have some questions. Where am I? Where am I? This is our old warehouse, though nobody uses it these days, except sometimes they use it as a makeshift jail for naughty servants. You have warehouses and servants, huh? I know who you are. These questions answered, let me think. I remember seeing a plaque with Toa's Manor written on it before coming. Putting 2 and 2 together, this boy must be... You must be young Master Toe. Right, name's Toma. Toma Toe. Toe. Okay, Tomato. You may call me Truatna, meaning through jewels. Nice to meet you, Toma. Don't be so nice when the police officer is here. Quick, you're out of time. Or won't be so nice. I see. Still, thank you. You're a very sweet boy, Toma. Now to get out of this room. One way or another, I've got to open that door first. Not that door. There are guards outside, or else I wouldn't be talking to you on the roof. That makes sense. Wait, this hollow sound. Hey, Toma, beneath this floor, is there another room? What? Yeah, that's the cellar. Good, good. I will get out through the cellar then. But that's our hardwood floor, and beneath it, solid stone slabs. Don't worry, I'm pretty good at digging. Oh, I know that story. A wolf dug into the butcher's pantry and got killed and stuff. What the fuck was that? That's not a very helpful story. I said I'm good at digging, but the truth is a lot more complicated. See, I have this handy ability where I hold my breath and focus really hard. I can see. Karma, the embodiment of cause and effect manifested as fine lines tying all things in this world together. Yes, I see karma lines when I focus. Now, just let me focus on the floor. The entire universe fades away, leaving only one thing that I'm focusing on. Now I see all the karma lines tied to it. Green lines are integrity lines, the force of karma that keeps separate parts together as a unity. Even stone slabs disintegrate when I sever these lines. Focus and give it a try. Verily, that which appeareth singular is composed of a myriad parts. Praise Buddha's wisdom. Without these integrity lines, a mountain is nothing but a giant heap of dust. I'm gifted with the ability not only to see, but to sever karma lines. Now, let me just cut all integrity lines in the stone slabs. Darker lines are entangled in other lines through karma knots. Must undo the knots first. Watch out for orange lines. They're trigger lines. If I undo all the knots on a trigger line, it will restore the entire web, sending me back to square one. Avoid knots on trigger lines and prioritize other parts of the web. Finally, these are the last lines. Yikes, a fuse line. They look exactly like regular karma lines until I undo any knots on them. Once a fuse line is triggered, I must cut it before it blows up. Oh. Oh! I can't access a fuse line without undoing its knots first. Think carefully. Okay. That solves the stone slab problem. Now, the hardwood. Hey, I just remembered something. Below you is the cellar, right? But the cellar doesn't lead to the streets, so... If I dig down, I need to find my way out of this huge maze of a manor undetected. Exactly. It's not impossible, technically, you know. I'll pass. Being accused of a thief is bad enough. If caught trespassing. Sorry, Wolfie. How should I respond? I'll work something out. No sweat, leave it to me then. There has to be other ways. What if you get out through this opening in the roof? That's way too high. Hey, wait, if I can climb this annoying tall shelf, then onto the beam, that opening would just be one hop away. The question is, how do I get up on the shelf? There must be a way. I should look for things related to the shelf. There it is. Unlike integrity lines, these blue karma lines are affinity lines indicating a relationship between things. I see. I was wondering how anyone could reach the top space of this shelf. It's way too tall. Now, let's see. Now I see it's related to the stairs over there. That explains things. Okay, let's check those stairs out. These stairs are related to both the shelf and the door, meaning people use it to access both. There must be some way to move these stairs. I should have a look at its backside. Oop. Yes, found some mechanism. This pattern here. Ah, I see. It's a trademark of Lou's workshop. The 3 round slots must be the key to activate it. I should ask Toma about it. Hey, Toma. Huh? These stairs are made by Lou's workshop. Do you know how to operate them? Whose workshop? Lou, the machinery workshop in town. Pretty famous. They made these stairs. Machinery? Like automatons? There's a restaurant not far away. They have an automaton pulling noodles. You mean something like that? Not at all. This is a lot simpler. Sort of like a lock and key. Basically like a lock and key. Yeah, that. You're looking for a key? Sort of. Products from Lou's workshop have their trademark on them. A squiggly symbol like a maze. Have you seen anything with that symbol elsewhere? The balls? Balls? Our servants play chess, and their chess box has a symbol on it. Like that on it. Hang tight, I'll be back in a sec. What a hasty young man. Come to think of it, those slots are about the right size for chess pieces indeed. Who uses that shelf? Servants? Of course. Reasonably, they must have the key to operate these stairs. The boy could be right. Guess who's back? That was quick. Here comes the chess box. Oops, sorry about that. Maybe I can jump on the beam and throw the box down. I can't watch you kill yourself! I'll throw something up to knock it down. Balls. Wooden balls with intricate engraving. For what purpose beats me, but maybe I can use them to get the chess box off the beam. Haha, those are polo balls. Dad plays those with his buddies. You ride a horse and hit those balls with big ass sticks. Looks so cool. My brother and I wanted to try it too. Dad said we're not old enough. Wow, you need a horse to play it? Expensive sport. So those sticks on the shelf are for these. What's its name? Polo balls? Yep. I don't understand polo. Like, I don't know. Any sport that requires you to ride a horse and hit something on the fucking ground. Why? There would be karma lines pointing to horses if there were any in sight, then I'd be even more confused. Sure. No. Hey, don't throw it at me. Sorry. Nope. There, but the box didn't budge. This isn't working. I'll try something else. Nope, these balls won't do. They're not heavy enough. Bigger ball? Large wooden ball, quite heavy. I suppose it's for playing Skittles. Me and brother used to play Skittles with kids in the neighborhood. You know how Skittle pins are named? We scrapped the names off and wrote Beastling names instead. Hit the beasties. Ouch. I'm hit right in the feelings, bud. Oh, sorry. We never wrote Wolfling on them pins if it helps. Speaking of Skittles, I used to play it with my mountain buddies back in the day. Mountain buddies? Yeah, I was born in a mountain. Did you write, like, human names on your pins? No, why would we? But now you've just given me a good reason. Sure. What's stopping me? Stop. Yes! There, got it. Box came down with a loud crash, chess pieces flying every which way. Oh snap, they're all over the place. The officer could be here any second. It's not a problem, we only need 3 pieces for the stairs. Do you know which 3? Well, that's not a problem either, to find the chess pieces related to stairs. Red chariot. Chariots are everyone's favorite because they can charge from end to end in one move, although that's... Wait, okay. Black is tied to some chess pieces by karma lines. Need to figure out the right pieces. Black King, this is one of the chess pieces. That's what I'm looking for. Chess box smashed open, some pieces inside. Black pawn. Good, I have all 3 pieces. Time to try them out on the stairs. Or the stairs are too heavy now. What if the stairs are too heavy now? Wow, the stairs are suddenly growing push handles and wheels. Good. Push it over to the shelf. What if the stairs are too heavy now? What if it breaks a hole in the floor? That should be good enough. Whoa, neat. Rest easy. Up those stairs onto the shelf and the beam. Why is there an extra wheel? Did you just break the stairs? Nope, this wheel has been here the whole time. It's a spare. Forget the wheel. I need to stand on this. Wait. Watch out. That thing doesn't stand very well. How do you know? There are 2 of them. My brother used them for lifting workouts. I tried once. And the best I could do was push them over. Not your fault, every strongman started from a wee boy. Hey, you mentioned you have an older brother? Right, 7 years older. He's next head of the house. Was? Oh, he was. Yeah, Dad loves him a lot more, wanted to give him the whole family business and all. Don't feel sad, Toma. Adults sometimes need to make hard decisions. There can only be one heir, and there are 2 of you. The fact that your dad chose the older one doesn't mean he loves him more. Yeah. My brother didn't want the business, though. He wanted to be an adventurer, to see the big wide world. About 3 years ago, he left home and never came back, probably doing adventurer things somewhere. Being able to chase his dreams is a blessing. I was jealous when he was home, feeling that he stole Dad from me, but afterwards I'm starting to miss him. I'd do anything to have him back. Give him some time. The prodigal son always comes home. You can trust me on that. Thank you, Triratna. We haven't known each other long, but you feel like an older brother to me. I don't mind being your brother. It's the least I could do for the meal you gave me. And for trying so hard to get me out of this warehouse. Awesome! Earlier today you told me about your nightmares of being burned, drowned, and buried alive. I believe they're the reflection of something deeper down inside of real-life problems. You could be right. I kind of want to talk to you about my problems, but that would be embarrassing. Why me? When adults have problems, they go to the temple and talk to monks, right? You're the only monk I can get to, Wolfie. Boy consulting a wolfling monk. That would make a great beginning for a fairy tale. I understand. We can have a long talk after I get out. Sure, great. Now, I've got to stand this weight up. Am I ready to leave the warehouse? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I don't care about this stuff I didn't collect over there. Give me your hand, I'll pull you up. With my weight, it's more like I'll pull you down. Okay, I'll make some space for you then. Huh? What's wrong? No, it's nothing. It was... That's... What I did in the warehouse accidentally formed warning lines on this end, and warehouse door. Warning lines indicate imminent events with powerful consequences. Essentially, they warn me of danger in the near future. I have no idea what exactly is going to happen, but by Buddha's teaching, I can't just leave it be. Better sever it before someone gets hurt. Tremble evildoers before your worst nightmare. Yikes, that's the officer. Get moving. Oh! Big! Officer Nightmare, I think? Enforcer of the law is here to save the day. No! Ah! Some fucking Looney Tunes maneuver! The cause that is apparent giveth away to consequences unseen. Praise Buddha's wisdom. What's that sound? It's, the sound of karma busy at work. Anyway, we should leave now. Home of the Inky Wrench. Ooh, finally. You're here. Thank you, Toma. Don't mention it. Now, the next step. There's a huge crowd outside. Some police officers in uniforms. The rest must be servants. Wow, lots of people. They must be attracted by the noise in the warehouse. None of them is looking up. Things will get really funny if I give them a shout. No! My plan was to hop up the wall and make myself scarce, but I forgot your Grand Manor is protected by a big wide moat. Yeah, thieves these days, you can't be too careful. The thieves did break in, with or without the moat. What happened? It's been a very chaotic day so far, and I have a lot of catching up to do. Let's talk down there on the side of the wall. Can't just stand here. Sooner or later one of them will look up, right? Welcome to our old yard. These parts are practically abandoned. No one ever comes here except the night watchman. A good host would serve you a nice cup of tea. Right now I really can't, you know. Oh, don't bother. I've had more than enough hospitality since this morning. I have so many questions. Where to start? Thieves broke into your manor? Simply put, someone stole a batch of our merchandise. A few servants saw it happen, said the thief was a wolfling, and I showed up when they were busy catching wolflings, I guess. Today is just not my day. He got racially profiled. I have so many questions. Where to start? What did they steal? My family makes ink for a living. Under Dad, though, we do more trading than making. Occasionally, we process raw ink for clients, too. Check these out. These are raw materials for making ink. They're dumped here because we don't need them much these days. So, what they steal? Just ink? Yes, but not just ink. It's Mega Deluxe ink. They stole it while we were adding the finishing touch. How Mega Deluxe could it be? I mean, it's just ink. Well, they stole 30 pounds. At market price, that's worth about half this manor. Mega Deluxe is an understatement. Buddha's toes. They accused me of stealing that kind of ink? I have so many questions. Okay. Who's that officer? I didn't really have a good look, but that officer back there. You look like a tigerling. Yep. Name's Night. Night. How did I pronounce it? Nightmare. Listen, if I pronounce something wrong, just like bonk me on the head. I stupid, uncultured. Hired by the old sheriff himself. At this rate, he will be the next sheriff when the old man is promoted. You're rather perceptive for a kid. Am I? How old do you think I am? I'd say about 11 or 12. They all say that, but the truth is, I'm 18 years old. You look a bit tender for your age, if you don't mind me saying. Tender look or not, I must do my homework before taking over the family business. I see. The more I learn, the worse I feel. How so? When I finally take Dad's place, I'll have to do a lot of things I hate, like politics and bribery. Right, you did say something about your dad bribing the police. I know, right? I guess Dad hates it too, but as the head of the household, you do what you gotta do. I was taught bribery is wrong, but still. There's no such thing as perfect happiness, even for the rich. My brother used to say the police are nothing but damn weasels. I kind of understand why he wanted to leave everything behind now. By doing so, he found his way of life. May Buddha watch over him. Hey, you're right. Maybe I should start looking forward, too. Just leave the past behind. You will be a wise man, young Master Toe. I was thinking maybe the officer could help me out, seeing as we're both beastlings. Given the situation, I shouldn't count on it. How do I get out? Right now, I need to get out of your manor. Can you swim, Wolfie? You could just dive into the moat and swim out. Swimming is not a problem, but a loud splash is. There are police officers outside. If only we had a rope ladder. With that, you could slip into the water without a sound. Yes, do you have one? I do, although I can't remember where it is. Seriously? Is this your home or not? I used to play with my brother in this yard, but that was a lifetime ago. Can't keep track of everything, can I? I'll look around for it before someone comes in. Yes, let's do it together. He walks so slowly. A little waddle over. Heap of pins for Skittles. The ball is not too far away. Oh, the ball that saved the day. Oh, right. You mentioned something about playing Skittles with pins named after beastlings. Is this it? No, don't look! I'll look anyway. I told you not to look. Okay. Small room tucked away, judging by the location, I guess it's connected to the cellar. You remember what I said about the cellar. Good, but you're only half right. Right, you did say that. The Tigerling officer is in the cellar right now. Hope he's enjoying the view. This room used to be connected to the cellar. Then we sealed the door up to block escape routes in case of thievery. I see. Nice poster of a flying dragon with majestic wings. This must be a true dragon. They always say, may the blessing smile upon you when putting up these dragon posters. Yes, it's tradition. Pile and Chester inventory list, most likely ink materials upon closer examination, their pigments and fragrances. Rich folk want their ink to be special, so we do refinement for them. Customized ink sold for dozens of times the original price, good profit margin. Your dad has a serious knack for business. You don't need to be a genius to get the idea. The real hard part is finding potential buyers, and that's what Dad is good at. Can't argue with that. The drawer is locked. Disintegrate the lock. And it won't take me more than 2 minutes to what? I can't disintegrate the lock in front of the owner. Okay. Nice poster. What's this? Hey, why did you take it down? I'll forget about it. It's just a cheap poster. Sorry, I saw something interesting, so... This wall has been painted a slightly different color. This is sealed up cellar exit. Now I see why they sealed it up. From the warehouse to the cellar, then to this room, making a thief's life much easier. Not quite. From the warehouse to the cellar takes some special talent, or a sledgehammer plus a ton of muscles. I was about to say I could have escaped the cellar by tearing down this wall down, but that's not an appropriate thing to say considering he's the upcoming owner of the cellar and the wall. A stone mill it is. Ah, I see. It's put here as a reminder, quit milling around, do your work. Your joke is as bad as Dad's. What else would a craftsman family need a stone mill for? For soybeans and grains, duh. Craftsman's family need food too. Oh, right. We don't use this one anymore. There's a new one in the kitchen. I'll give it a push. Might as well have some milling around while I'm at it. Hey, that was surprisingly relaxing. Quit milling around. Hey, it's a doorway, just like the doorway from before. Looks like a secret door. Oh, right. Now I remember. Light a fire to open this door. Light a fire? You mean in that stone lantern? Yep, how did you figure it out? Thank you. Need to find something to start a fire. Pine wood, especially prepared for making ink. Didn't know that. So ink is made from what? Pine wood soot? Color is from soot. Mix it with glue and leave it dry. You get ink ingots. Dissolve them in water before use. Truth is, it doesn't have to be pine wood. Burning vegetable oil makes good soot too. It's just that oil is messy. I'm enlightened. Don't trust everything I say. I didn't learn the specifics because we don't make much ink anymore. Dad mostly does reselling, buy ink ingots from small shops to add to his trademark and sell. Sometimes we do refining for big clients, like adding fragrance or color to their stock ingots. Your dad is a business genius. I almost forgot what I came for. To get some wood for lantern fuel. This much should be enough. Stone lantern. Yes? Yes, I've interacted with it. Yes, I have the wood, though. I see. Is there anything over here? Shiny tubes or what? Sparklers? Like those portable thingies we use for lighting fire? Yep. Never seen sparklers this posh. Is it safe to pile them up like this? I thought there's an ember in each of these. Oh, you mean the crappy old kind? A tube filled with dried vines, cotton and sulfur inside, kept smoldering. Take off the cap and give a quick blow, to have it flare up again. Call that crappy? Mine was filled with just a wad of paper. Yeah, I know that kind, too. Outdated relics. These are from the Royal Workshops in Zone 1. They look like good old sparklers, but inside are new tech circuits. Just give the spark wheel a spin to light it up. No ember, no blowing. Totally safe. An eye-opener. Zone 1 is full of miracles. I know, right? So it's a lighter. Dad is working hard to grow our business and move us all to zone 1. Making ink won't cut it, he said. The future of commerce is all about reselling and value-added services. Wait, I can use one of these to light a lantern. Sure you can. May I take one? I mean, they look expensive. No worries, the next head of the house approves. How about approving me looping through the front door? I don't see any other source of fire, so let me borrow one for a while. Okay. So we have wood and a lighter, we should be able to light it, please. Done. Wow. This place gives me the creeps. Buddha's curses, my heart skipped a lot of beats. I haven't been here in ages. The smell is terrible, alright. Did you put the rope ladder here? I could have. Let's look around. Figurines are creepy. They're made of different materials. This one's wooden, that one's stone, and over there, clay. Huh? All these figures are connected to Toma by affinity lines. Toma, what's up? Do you play here often? Yeah, and my brother too. This used to be our secret base. Secret base? Cool, huh? Did you boys make these figurines? I did. I learned a bit of sculpting when Dad wasn't looking. Haven't done it since Porta left, though. I see. Affinity lines may form between people and things they care about, typically between artists and their works. See, Toma worked hard on these figurines. Hey, found it. The rope ladder, right in this box. I knew it. Porter used to use it every once in a while. After he left home, sometimes he'd come back to see me, sneak in over the wall with this ladder. That was years ago. Great, this could be my ticket out. I'll wait for you outside. This space makes me uncomfortable. Must be the stale air. Are you okay? Totally, I'll wait for you at the wall. Shall I investigate this place a bit more or meet Toma at the wall? If they have a section for every character, I should get through this as quickly as possible, because I'm... Talk to Toma when you're ready to leave. Figurine of child. Yeah, should be a child, but Toma's height. This was made years ago, meaning back then Toma was creating something taller than himself. I want that key. All the figurines in this room are related to Toma except for this one. There must be something to it. Oh, there's a hidden button in the back of its head. The sparklers are moderately fancy, at least trying to look low-key. This figurine, though, is taking fanciness to a whole new level. What's this? 3 stone blocks emerge from the wall. There's a turning knob on the back of the figurine with words written nearby. One says Kun, the other says Earth, connected by a downward arrow. Whatever that means, I should give it a twist. Twist the knob and see what happens? Not yet. I want that key! No, I want that key! Come on, man! Sure, twist the knob. Triple the upper slab with the mouse direction keys. Huh? I want the key to be over here. Or no. We're not trying to win Pong, we're trying to get the key takeable. Okay. Skittle is known as 15 pins. It's a traditional game played with, well, 15 pins. 10 of them are marked with positive words in red ink, like courage, wisdom, so on and so forth. The other 5 carry negative words in black ink, like greed, arrogance, yada yada. Stand these pins up and hit them by rolling the wooden ball. Gain a point for each red pin dropped, lose a point for each black pin. The regional variations, but the principle is the same. Oh, all the black pins are named after government positions. Red pins are beastlings. They're dragons too. I see that Toma and his brother really don't like politics. What's this one? I see. By human standards, these are pretty weird. No wonder Toma didn't want me to see. I see. Let's go! Steal! Drawer is locked. Open the lock with a key. Maybe the key I found in the rockery. Let's see. More inventory lists, just like the pile on the chest. Dragon? What's that supposed to mean? To, like, grind up dragons to make ink? That's sick. No way, there must be some kind of code. Maybe short for dragon fruit or snapdragon. In that case, why would they need a code for innocuous fruits and herbs? Pile of receipts from years ago. The figures are huge. Most of these are fines, compensation for damages. The person responsible is Potato. I just saw that name. That's Toma's older brother. Ah, one heck of a troublemaker. That's nothing of interest. I feel guilty poking around. Better stop myself now. Hey, it gave me the objective to do so, and I'm gonna do it. Okay. Very funny, though. Feeling better? I guess I just needed some fresh air. Being inside the rockery reminded me of my nightmares. Nightmares like those you mentioned this morning told me about these dreams of you being burned, drowned, right? Dreams of me lighting a candle and somehow setting myself on fire, and of me drowning, slowly falling apart in water. Sometimes I have this dream of being a chunk of wood being chiseled by a sculptor that hurts a lot. And dreams of being buried alive. Being in the rockery reminded me of that. Aw, it's okay, kiddo. When I was a kid, I had a reoccurring nightmare that the M&Ms took me out into the woods, dismembered me, and ate me. Hey, metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. I've collected all elements. Now that we finally have time, when did these nightmares start? A few years ago, I think? After your brother left? Now that you mentioned it, yes, after Pota left. Suddenly becoming the only heir, you must be under a mountain of pressure. That seems right. Dad hardly ever noticed me. After Pota left, though, I suddenly got 10 times the attention. His expectations were sky high. I was thrown into a sea of classes and homework. It felt like being buried alive. I was a chunk of wood being carved into his idea of a perfect son. I don't exactly want to run away, it's just that I wanted to talk to somebody about these feelings. You can talk to me, I don't mind being this someone. There's a battered old temple about a mile east, that's my place. Come find me anytime when you feel like talking. Or I could visit you from time to time after they find the real thief, of course. What I mean is, this monk is your friend. Thank you, Triratna, I'm feeling better. You're welcome. Is the ladder nearby? Oh, I just realized we need a proper way to keep the ladder in place. Go find something or hollow up the wall. Huh? Can't we nail it to the wall or tie it to the tiles? No, there's no tile. In case you haven't noticed, our walls are topped with whole copper slabs. Can't nail or tie anything to them. Now that you mentioned it, I was kind of wondering why these tiles are so smooth. Whole copper slabs, though. What do you do if it's, like, dented? Replace the whole slab? Yes, and it's expensive, you know. Why would you use copper slabs in the first place? Beats me. Dad made the modification when I was young. First a couple of walls, then all the walls in the manor. Is this some undocumented kind of mental disorder? Like tylophobia? Alright, I'll go find some weight. Okay, they're not heavy enough. Hey, I'm looking for some heavy weight, right? This thing should do. Problem solved. Talk to Toma when I'm ready. Okay. Found the weight we need. There's something else. Oh, okay, yeah. I found the weight we need. Leave now. 1 second, I'll carry the stone mill up. Wow, watch it! You actually did it, you're strong. That's not even my full power yet. This mill should be able to hold the ladder in place. It's more than heavy enough. Let's try. Whoa, what's that noise? Halt, you petty thief! Come on, how did this guy get out? Through the wall, brick and mortar shall not stand in the way of justice. Now, the wrath of justice and the repair bills are upon you. Buddha must hate me with a passion on this particular day. Neat trick. I don't know what sorcery that is, but it shall not stand in the way of justice either. I could have taken down the whole section if I had more time. Who are you? Stop. Whatever your problem is, we can talk it over. The police are outside. I wouldn't do anything silly if I were you. Shut the hell up before I shut it for you. Wait, huh? A monk? What are you doing here? It's a rather long story. Stand back or I'll kill this old pig. Calm down, I'll make myself scarce, alright. Bandit? What should I do? Hold it, don't you dare sneak away. Okay, whatever you say. Help me, do something, Sir Monk, Master Monk, I'll pay you. Anything in this manner, you name it. You're Master Toe? I am. Counting on a monk to save your ass? You, monk, don't you dare walk out of my sight. Huh? You, good sir, must be... the ink thief. How did you know? So it really is a wolfling. The serpents aren't lying. They accused me of what you did, sir. Now you know you've made a mistake, Mr. Toe. Ha, it sucks to be you. Humans are like that. A bunch of racists. He's not wrong. You're a beastling, so you must be up to no good. But what you did just proved their point. No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. Now let's talk about the real business. Old man, you're supposed to have 30 pounds of Mega Deluxe ink. Where did you hide the other 20? What other 20? You took everything in the original package. Poor shit. The package has 7 pounds and a half Mega Deluxe ink in it. They're all the rest all at regular ink. The label says 30 pounds exact. Now, where's the rest of it? No, 7 pounds and a half is all I have. For real? For real, we inkers have a special kind of pound, an inker pound. 7.7 market pounds is equal to 10 inker pounds. That explains why 10 pounds. You have 20 to go. It's a gift box, okay? 10 pounds Mega Deluxe ink plus 20 pounds of regular ink is a freebie. Big box plus lots of freebies. That's how you sell a gift box. Damn, it's a bloody robbery, is what it is, and you call us bandits. even that. Screw your acre pound. You said there should be 7.7 market pounds. I've got 7.5. There's a gap, old man. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. The officer is hopping up and down like a frog on a hot plate and mouthing something. Is he talking to me? Keep him busy talking. Keep him busy talking? Meaning I distract him somehow? Master Toad's life is at stake. I'd better cooperate. Okay, I'll keep him occupied, but whatever means. First, get his attention. Ahem, may I ask something? What, you talking to me? Next, find a topic he might be interested in. Like what? Have you seen any Desert Bandit from Zone 3? Well, never had a chance to. Born here in Zone 2. The boss was from Zone 3, though. He said Desert Bandits were the real, are what real men should be like. That sounds menacing. Damn these times. The heroes of Zone 3 are being locked up or driven out by the cops. Repine not the fruits of thine own actions. Praise Buddha's whiz. Praise my ass! Don't you talk like humans, wolf. This is a wolf who talks perfectly like human bandits. Next, find a topic you might be interested in. Oh, how's the job going? Promotion soon? You stupid or what? I'm a damn bandit. Bandits must have ranks too. If you haul in enough money, you'll become a manager bandit, then a director bandit, so on and so forth. Nah, don't need that corporate crap. There's the boss and the seer, then everyone else. Flat organization, whatever that means. We bandits are honest people. Do your job, earn your share. Not like this old weasel here, all horseshit with sugarcoating. I'm sorry, I'll learn to be honest. We say that in camp, alright. Humans are beastlings, we earn our place in the world with hard work. Dragons are born special. Not fair. No fair. I, though, don't quite agree with the boys. One type of dragon, Draconis nobilis, the true dragon, deserves to be special. Thing is, there's only one nobilis alive, the Emperor himself. The rest are all half-dragons, or even humans claiming to be one of their removed relatives. Those are the snobs, alright. You're rather knowledgeable for a bandit. Did you go to school somewhere? The hell do you mean? I mean nothing. Very well good. Very well said. Good, sir. Let me read your karma. Huh? You mean tell my fortune? No, I can't tell fortune. Reading karma is all I do. What's the difference? Karma is not fortune. It's a consequence of what you've done. The attribution of what happened. You, good sir, your karma is. Your karma is... What the... An affinity line links the bandit to Mr. Toad together. This makes no sense. Did I bonk my head or what? Just in case, let me read Master Toad's karma. Yep. That affinity line again. They're somehow related. Master Toad, do you know this gentleman? No, I don't hang out with his kind. Not in 1,000 years. He means it. At the beginning of this confrontation, he said... The policemen are outside. I wouldn't do anything silly if I were you. Master Toad said, "Who are you?" when he thought they were alone. That means he's not pretending. What's going on here? Calm down, Chiratna. Think. Merely being acquaintances doesn't form affinity lines. To form an affinity line, you must be blood family with someone or develop a very strong sense of kinship. Don't tell me you're... I'm very... I'm very confused. What is the answer here? my best guess is that it's this, but that makes this one makes no sense. This also makes no sense because why would you, unless they have insurance in this fantasy world, and he's doing it for the insurance money, why would you pay the police and then stage a robbery if you're not getting anything out of it? Like, what would he get out of this? I don't understand how I should answer. I can't just quick save. Just do a little visual novel quick save, so if I hit the wrong answer, his collaborator in this fake theft. I'm so very, very confused. What would the answer be? There's no established thing that would be like, yeah, by the way, humans can just turn into wolf people against their own will. It would have to be this top one. No, it's not a show. What the hell? What do you mean? His son? Hey, yes, I can tell your name. It's... Are you nuts? His officer is almost in position. Just a few more seconds. I said it because I can see your... warning lines. Oh, Jesus. They're dead. They're dead. He's dead. Pulled Master Toe back and kicked the bandit away in a split second. Insane reflexes. Piece of cake. Thank you for that holler, otherwise I wouldn't have made it. Where's Toma? In his own room. Master Toe took him back. Good. Don't you owe me an apology? Oh, you? Me? Well, they called for the police, saying they caught the thief, then... Okay, I did call you a thief for that. I am sorry. Good. Whatever, as long as you're happy. What do we do with this bandit? Lock him up and follow procedures. I still don't understand, though. You said he's Master Toe's son? You took me seriously? I thought you'd shrug it off as a bluff. How should I put this? Your sorcery tricks reminded me of a friend. More importantly, this bandit didn't seem to think you were bluffing. That matters. Okay, we can talk this over. I happen to have a few questions, too. I also want to know. And it's not that cold, either by the fall or Officer Mayor's mighty kick. Don't step on him. I'm sorry. What shall I ask him about Pota? As far as I know, he has two sons. There's Toma, there's Pota, a notorious troublemaker who's been gone for years. Troublemaker? It's an understatement. Pota is all kinds of bad. Gambling, theft, brawling, costs his old man a small fortune. That's nothing like what Toma said. Toma, he's just a rich kid who seldom goes out. What does he know? Maybe he even looks up to Pota as our role model. And I heard that you're on Master Toe's payroll. That rumors start flying when you're in my line of work long enough. Before Pota left home for good, he was already living on the streets. Maybe he wanted to experience the thug life. I don't know. So he made trouble here and there. Residents reported to the police. We had to sort this out with his old man. I came here a couple times to collect money from Master Toe to compensate the neighbors, of course. Maybe Pota felt ashamed and told his brother it's bribery. Doesn't take a genius to do a bit of a fact check, right? Toma just never goes out. Speaking of Toma, I guess it can't be helped. I did see a pile of receipts for fines and compensations. Receipts? Where? Where did you see them? Oh, nothing. I was rambling. Toma. Toma's 1,000 times better than his good-for-nothing brother. It's truly a shame, though. A shame how? Ah, nothing. Man, don't leave me hanging. Is there a third son? You mean to say he's the bastard son of Mr. Toad and of some beastly mistress? I won't buy that. What's more, Master Toad doesn't even seem to know him. Hard to say, though. Rich folks are known for having bastard sons who pop up out of the blue demanding a piece of the pie. Let's ask the guy himself when he comes around. Hey, look who's back. I ask, you answer, bozo. Who sent you? Where did you hide the ink? I've nothing to say. Well, I'll say it for you. You're from Sky Lotus Camp, aren't you? How did you know? He knows and still asks why. Or he knows and still asks why. I know way more than that. Consider it a test. Prove to me that you can be a good boy. I can lock you up, but what good does that do? So, I'm giving you this opportunity to come clean. This offer doesn't last forever, and you'd be stupid to test my patience. Take the offer for your own good. Think very carefully before you answer my question, understood? Now, are you Master Toad's son or not? Ah, clever setup. Now the bandit will think twice before lying. He's seriously good at police work. He's made of ink? What's going on? Looks like he's in a lot of pain. Help me. Is it a curse? Possession? Where are you exactly? Oh. Oh, the beast is yelling. Where are you when I actually need you, Tai King? Tai King? Calm, I must calm down. Gods of heaven, spirits of earth, men in need to wisdom heed. Yo, Triratna. Relax, man. Don't bother looking for the root cause. Right this moment, you only need to treat the symptoms. Yeah, you always said that. Now I'm much calmer. Got any new ideas? I have no idea what the black stuff is, but I don't need to know. I can strip it off, and that should be good enough for the current situation. You take over then. I'll go find the doctor. Leave this to me. Food is inkwell. Why are all his lines black and gray? I've never seen anything like this before. Cut a few lines to test the waters. Oh, right. What? His karma lines are like painted on. That's it. They're nothing special except for the color. Here I come. What, the trigger line is shifting around? Be extra careful. Cut all the black lines without damaging the trigger line. Okay, back to normal. Let me take care of the rest of the lines. Jesus Christ. Good, it's almost over. Do I ever get a break? The whole web is restored. Now with a trigger line. Back to square one. Calm, calm. The situation hasn't changed much. Cut all the lines without undoing all the knots on the trigger line. Just before I cut all the lines. Yeah? I think I fucked it up? Yeah. There's only one trigger line, right? It's okay to undo some of the knots as long as I leave at least one. Ideally, I should keep all the knots untouched. The thing is, some of these lines are preventing me from accessing other lines. Okay. Okay, I see. Okay. Oh! Lovely! We did it. Now that it's done, the black goo is all gone. Police came right in time, bringing a doctor with them. The bandit was saved. He told Officer Mayer his true identity before they took him away for questioning. Potato, the brother of Toma, Master To's prodigal son. It should be the end of it, or maybe not? It can't be. How can my Pota become a beastling? He didn't. It's a technique called body paint. Beneath a layer of paint is your... Oh, wait, he just painted himself? I have no idea what you did or how you did it, but you did strip the body paint off before it swallowed him whole. Good work. So those black and gray lines were painted on, not real karma. Transia could do body paint, but she's far from this good. It takes a sorcerer as seasoned as Tai King at the very least. I should just ask the police officer. Okay. Let's ask them the questions. You seem to know a lot, Officer Mayer, about Skylo's camp and all. What exactly is going on? Ink theft, Master To isn't the only victim. We're investigating an organized crime. As things stand now, it all leads point to Skylotus camp. These bandits are a massive pain in the ass. Worse still, they have this seer guy who gives them body paint for disguise. Transia isn't the only one who have mastered the art of body paint who is a seer. That's as much as I can disclose. Sorry to disappoint. No problem. Wait, did I ever tell you my name? I thought you'd be Chiratna. We have a mutual friend. He told me a lot about you and Transia. It reminds me, you did not mention Tai King's name. Are we all done here? That's one heck of it. It's been one heck of a day. Are we all done? How was the repair bill for the wall and the floor? Right, I almost forgot that. Citizen Chiratna, you're responsible for the cost of the wood and the stone floor, copper slab, plus the one cellar wall. What? You busted that wall. You busted the floor. As a result, I fell into the cellar. One thing leads to another, and you, my friend, are the root cause. May I interrupt? I won't hold either of you responsible. You just saved my son. Ha, then we're all good. Something off with Toma. About Toma, I have a few questions. What does this have to do with Toma? Don't meddle in with my family affairs. Master To is acting weird. I think I'm onto something. Back then, I saw an affinity line between you and Pota, just in case I checked you both. The line was real. I was so shocked by the line that that shouldn't be there that it was overlooked the absence of something that should have been here. One affinity line was missing, yes. I'm talking about the one between... Yes, Toma, he was there pushing hard on the millstone. If we included him in the big picture, one affinity line was missing. Yes, Master Toma and Pota are related by blood. Naturally, they share an affinity line. Toma is related to them both, and there should have been there should have been 2 more affinity lines to form a triangle. Where is this going? Speaking of, I did see affinity lines pointing to Toma. Think, what was it? Toma is connected to the figurines in the rockery. That's it, those figurines. Toma is related to them all, except the that stone one. According to Toma, he made those figurines years ago. I didn't think twice because it was legit. Artists and their works are indeed often tied together by affinity lines. Is that the truth, though? Let's go over the conversation with Toma. There could be overlooked clues. Toma's nightmares. He sought advice from me because they were troubling him. Dreams of me lighting a candle and somehow letting myself on fire, as if he's made of paper. Of me drowning, slowly falling apart in water. That sounds like clay. Sometimes I have this dream of being a chunk of wood being chiseled by a sculptor, and that hurts a lot. Being a wooden figurine. These dreams are becoming figurines. What if they're his actual memories, dreams of being buried alive, and this? If this also came from Toma's memory, it means, let's go over the conversation with Toma. There could be okay. We talked about Toma's age. He said he's 18 years old. Right, despite his 12-ish face and body, Toma is in fact 18 years old, an adult now. Some people age slower than others, alright, but there could be other reasons behind his inappropriately young face. What bothers me is, Toma may not be human. Toma is dead, that boy is an animated figurine, am I right? No, Toma, he's... Just let go, Master Toe, you can't hide him from the world forever. But what about Pota? How can he handle the truth? Pota accidentally killed his own brother, but there was no punishment. After that, he thought he could get away with anything. Now he must learn his overdue lesson. Okay. Not exactly where I thought this was going. You may think you're helping him, but the hard truth is you're pushing him further down the drain. What? Pota killed Toma? Right, I found out about it 3 years ago, not long after I started this job. I heard the Toes were a weird bunch, the good-for-nothing first son practically lived on the streets, the shut-in second son hardly ever showed himself, and the father handled the situation like it's perfectly normal. I thought this was worth looking into. Upon pressure, Master Toe told me everything. 6 years ago, give or take, the Toe brothers were playing on this very wall. Pota accidentally shoved Toma, who tripped on a loose piece of tile, and fell to his death. That's why it's all one. But copper plates would still be slippery. Toma's life ended at age 12. As to Pota, he ran away, probably to exile himself. I don't know. Is that why this wall has copper slabs for tiles? Yes, I know it's stupid. What's done is done after all. It's just I can't bear the sight of tiles. They remind me of that day. If only I got rid of them sooner. I should have apprehended Pota for manslaughter. The thing is, I couldn't make an arrest without going through the whole procedure of public disclosure. I would blow Toma's secret wide open. It's not something I'd like to see. Just think how young Toma would deal with the news that he was actually dead. Before I could make up my mind, Pota vanished without a trace. In hindsight, he must have gone to Sky Lotus camp. You tipped your son off, didn't you, Mr. Toe? Sorry, I was terrified. If you took Pota, the house would fall apart. If you didn't kick Pota out of the millstone's way... Right, Toma would have killed the brother who killed him by the very wall where he died. Praise Buddha's arrangements. None may elude the endless web of karma, praise Buddha's wisdom. Pota didn't mean it, it was an accident, an accident. How did you manage to revive Toma? He didn't suspect a thing. How did you do it so smoothly? I hired some Taoist priests. They transferred Toma's soul into those figurines he made. There's good affinity, he said. It did work. Toma came back wearing one of those figurines, and just thought he had a nightmare. But those figurines were far from ideal. They're not waterproof or fireproof. We ended up swapping out Toma's damaged bodies every once in a while. About 6 months ago, I met this Grandmaster Priest, Sire Arte. He made Toma a new body with one of his old wooden figurines. I don't know how it was done, but the figurine became indistinguishable from an actual boy. Problem solved, I thought, so I locked up the rest of the figurines and went on with life. Please, maybe Pota deserves punishment for what he did, but for Toma's sake... Wariart? Huh? Wariart? Huh? That sounds about right. Wariarte? Sky Lotus Camp Seer Guy. No way! The miraculous new body for Toma, the body paint that almost devoured Pota, the Sky Lotus Camp, a bunch of bandits going after Ink. At the center of these mysteries is Wariarte. I envision a volley of karma lines from all directions converging and descending into one pitch-black abyss. Okay. Welcome home. Now you have a new piece of furniture. Oh! Wow! They gave me a gacha machine! Just unlock the exhibition room. Okay. I think that this game is a bit... I don't have a Discord. What? Stargazer. Okay. Yeah, we might as well open gacha capsules. Okay. I thought this game was gonna be short and it ended up being another 4-hour long, ordeal. It hasn't been 4 hours yet, but it will be. Under maintenance, come back later. Demo version. Oh, okay, we did it. We've done it. This actually is the end of the demo. That's so cool. I think I'm gonna boot up, I think I know exactly the game that I'm gonna boot up. Okay, I'm just gonna alt-tab out of this game. That was neat. That was a neat game. I'm gonna take it off of the... I like that quite a bit, actually. Let's play... Okay. Let me get this up on the screen. Du-du-du-du. Not filters. Yeah, I don't have a Discord, and I have zero interest in ever having a Discord. If I were ever to get big enough for people to want me to have a Discord, I would simply tell them to make their own Discord. I have zero interest in moderating other people's interactions. I'll do it in my stream chat, but, like, a Discord where you can 24 hours just, like, talk to other people. I have zero interest in moderating other people. If you guys want to get into some shit, you can do it on your own time, far away from me. I'm sure, like, my friends' Discords are, like, fun and whatever, but, like, I simply do not want to do it. Current game Fantasy Aquarium. I get the feeling that this game doesn't have controller support. I think this is an idle game. Oh! We roll for fish gacha? Lack of money. Okay. Firemouth. No, I want to know. I want to see. Spotted Headstander. Cummings Barb. Pink-tailed Calcius. I mean, this game is cute. Do we just wait until the fish are worth something? I have no idea what's going on here. This is very nice. That other game, the Chimera game, the one that split things up into different windows, that was also an idle game. I played the demo off stream. It was actually pretty nice. It was pretty nice. I think I may have wishlisted it. I don't know, it was neat. I don't really play idle games because I don't really have the... I don't know, maybe I should try it. Maybe it would help me work to have something else. Pomo Farm is an idle game. Yeah, I have no idea what these little guys are doing. So, how's everybody doing this fine evening? I went to the grocery store and I got myself a discount rotisserie chicken. They also had bacon half off. So I bought some bacon as a treat. I do kind of wish. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's just, okay. It's just visual. It's not a button. Like, what happens when it gets to the... What happens when it gets to 600? I want to know. Why didn't you tell me? I don't think I'm gonna play this whole thing on stream. I'm just stalling until Bone or... Actually... Yeah, NK is not streaming anymore. And Vapor, I guess Vapor skipped today. Yeah, so I guess I'm just stalling until Bone gets here. I want to know, though. I want to know. What happens when you get to 600? Do I get paid? Me and my sister got in an argument a couple days ago because she was, she wants to get my nephew a fish, and I was like, you don't have enough room in your apartment for a fish, and she was like, I'm just gonna get him a beta. It'll only need a fishbowl. And I was like, no. And she's like, it only needs 5 gallons. It's like, yeah, a fishbowl isn't 5 gallons. Are you having difficulties visualizing 5 gallons? Okay, so a fishbowl is about a gallon, and in order to have 5 gallons, it's like, imagine 5 gallons of milk. That's what a 5-gallon tank... Imagine something that would hold 5 gallons of milk. That's what a 5-gallon tank is. A 5-gallon fishbowl. I literally, I was like, her and my mom were arguing with me, and I was literally like, at the beginning of the conversation, I was like, I don't think that you should get a fish. And then my second message was, if you say some stupid shit, I'm leaving the group chat. Because they keep putting me in group messages. And then they get in this argument with me, and I was like, okay. And I left the group chat. And they tried to add me back this morning, and I immediately left. Stop adding me to these things. All you guys do is piss me off. Come on, 600. I want to know what happens to the fish. Does it digivolve? No, surely not. This I must know. Yeah, they all grow at the same rate. What happened? What happened? I'm so sleepy. I slept in. I should not be this eepy. Oh, we're getting there, we're getting there. We're getting there. What happens? What happens? It would be nice to get an aquarium in real life, but the amount of actual maintenance that I would have to do is too... I would not. I would not want to do it. I would rather go to a store with fish and look at them than actually own fish. Ooh, here it comes. Here it comes. What happens? What's gonna happen? 600! Come on! 600! Come on! It just becomes worth more? Okay, did it even get bigger? No, that's not the... Oh, it did become bigger. Oh, it got bigger. It grew up. Okay. Oh, it's not gonna tick up anymore. That's just how much it is. For 20. So you have to wait until they get to their big size. And then you sell them. I see, I see. Yeah, this is gonna be a game that I play off stream. Look how cute this pixel art is, though. It's like very, very nice. What? Who made this? Moonscape. Cultivate your own fry and meticulously designed tanks. As they mature, players can choose to exchange them for gold coins or keep them for regular fixed coin rewards. Oh! Unlock various themed fish boxes to discover hidden fish and decorations. Enjoy a diverse selection of soothing background music with ambient sounds perfect for... Wait, okay. Selection... Do I get to selection right now? It is natively found in still, shallow, marginal waters of lakes and rivers, usually with muddy bottoms. I see. I really, really like this game's aesthetic. It's like really good looking. I don't think you can pick music right now. It doesn't look like you can. Everything about this game is very nice. I want to see what other fish there are. Hurry up! Hurry up and get big so I can sell you! Hurry up! Get big! Get big so I can sell you and read your Pokedex entry. Get big, get big, get big, get big. After this one's done, how many demos will I have? We've got 7. Wait. $14? Including the visual novels. 14 demos. We didn't get through like a super huge amount of games today, but we got through more than 0. Hopefully, we can get through more of them tomorrow. I don't want these to go until Sunday. I want Big Boy, so. Yes. Spanish hogfish. Spotted headstander. We got another one of the barbs. We got the barbs. The barbs. The individual is large, spindle-shaped with a large head, a slightly tall and flat body, and a fat trunk. Fat trunk. There he goes. Yeah, this game is nice. This game is nice. I don't know exactly if I'm going to put this in my wish list. I don't know. I don't know, man. So I don't really play idle games, but I probably... It's not like it would hurt. I played more of Luma Island as well off stream. I think I wish listed it. I don't know. I feel like that game is the sort of game that would be more fun with friends. If you could wrangle some friends up to play it with. Actually, is Bone streaming on his own channel today? Oh, Vapor already streamed today. Oh, Bone's not fucking streaming today. I'm stupid. It's Thursday. You know who we are going to raid? We're gonna raid Curio Hunter. I will most likely be playing more demos tomorrow. As always, as has been the agenda this week, because I want to get through the 14 that we still have. I might 15 if we count the one that I can't play because it's multiplayer. Again, I may have to wrangle someone to do it with me. Bone is very busy this week, methinks. So I might grab like White or Vapor or NK or somebody. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh. Come on. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.